Hey, Guillermo here. Thank you so much for coming out and watching this video. So I wanted to put this video together for our Red Tour Media members, those of you with access to our platforms. Maybe you have access to our Ringless app, geofencing app, digital billboard app, or our recent keyword SMS app. Um, I get questions often into my email inbox, and trust me, I do everything in my power to reply to everybody. And sometimes the best way to respond to everyone is just by putting these videos together. So I wanted to put this video together, be as transparent as possible. There's no one way to do this. So part of when I put these videos together is in hopes that it inspires you to be creative as well, to be you and use your own unique voice doing this, because at the end of the day, I can tell you from experience, having helped hundreds of people across the world, there's no one way to do this. There's no one way to do this. There's no template that you could use to do this at all. You really just have to use your own unique voice, and there's nothing more powerful than that. So for this video, I'm going to cover a bunch of different things that you can do to find prospects. For this particular video, we're going to focus on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is, I believe, still to this day slept on by most consultants. There's a lot of talkers out there, gurus that are pulling people in crazy directions. But let me tell you, LinkedIn, if you have a nice LinkedIn profile that's set up properly, you can drive a lot of attraction here. And you don't even need, I have a premium account that allows you to see like when someone comes and views your profile and all that stuff, which is helpful in the process. But they have a bunch of other great features, and I'm not associated with LinkedIn at all. I'm just like letting you know on some of the things that I see on my end. Again, I'm going to focus on LinkedIn. I'm going to show you ways that you can log potential prospects that you've reached out to, using a very simple approach. And then also keeping track of your messages as well. A lot of what we're doing is literally writing to these potential prospects. We're writing to them. So we want to be able to track it all, track the type of message that we sent to them, type of offer, and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to share that with you right now in this video. So let me go ahead and go into LinkedIn. So one of the again, when it comes to LinkedIn, and I'm just going to make myself a little smaller here. So one of the things I want you to keep in mind with LinkedIn is that when you come to LinkedIn, you're not going to find your mom and pop shops on here. So let's just get that out the way. You're not going to find your mom and pops here. But what you will find is a lot more CEOs, guys that are brokers, are salon owners. Like I'll show you here, salon owner. And I'm just gonna run the search really quick, and you can see here that immediately I got a bunch of results here. So just because I got the first three, you see the first three here, doesn't mean that I'm gonna write to them. There's a couple of things that I'm looking for, and I want you to keep this all in mind. We'll take a look at this first one here and see what her profile is like. Now, I'm not looking to help obviously with her profile, but what I'm interested in doing is promoting our platform, right? So I don't know this person, so that's one of the first things that come to my mind is look, I don't know her, she doesn't know me, but how could I begin that conversation with her? How could I begin the conversation that can lead on to a demo, and then potentially maybe having her as a client. I don't recommend that you do this setting your hopes up high, because you're going to have to reach out to a couple of different people. You might have reached out to 20 people by the end of the day, and one or two of them have responded, and hey, that's pretty good at the end of the day. So going back into some of the things that I look for here. So obviously, let's see if she has any well, it looks like she has a website here. Now again, I'm not looking to offer any websites. It looks like her website is not HTTPS. So, these are some look, it's not even opening up. So these are some things that I could bring to, her attention. Okay. And again, so going back into some of the things that I'm looking for is, I wanted to see if they had a website, maybe there's an email, Because at the end of the day, for example, if I were going to, offer ringless app, I would want to be I would want to have those sources locked in. You know what I mean? I want to have the email locked in. I want to find ways that I can reach out to them. So clearly here, there's no email or anything like that. We just got a website. The website is down. So for this particular prospect here, one of the things that I can do is just go here, right? I'm gonna go to this Google Docs here, and I'm gonna compose the message that I'm gonna write to her. This is just gonna be me naturally just writing to this individual here. She's clearly the salon owner at End Hair Design and Spa. She's been in the business for a long time, so let's go ahead and write to her. So, hey, scene. Let's see here. Give me one little second. Found you on LinkedIn. To learn more about your salon business. Would love to learn more about your salon business. I also have a pretty cool platform called Ringless app that sends ringless voicemails. I would be happy to offer you a demo. Let's talk, Guillermo. So, this is just me writing just a general message. So again, I'm just keeping track of this. That's why I have Google Docs open. I have, this one message here, and then now what I'm going to do is I am going to write her a message. Would love to learn more about your business. I also have a pretty cool platform called Ringless app that sends ringless voicemails. I would be happy to offer you a free demo. Let's talk. Cool. I'm just going to send that. I'm not even going to bring up her website, but that's definitely something that you can do as well. If you want, you could bring up things like this. Like one of the first things I did before I even wrote her was, I was just looking for ways to just pretty much contact her, looking at her LinkedIn profile and seeing if there's other avenues that I may be able to reach her. She's clearly on Twitter. I'm not going to tweet her. I'm just not going to do that. I find this more professional when you just, again, simply write a message as if it were you. I'm me. So I don't even recommend you use this message like this. Add your unique voice is what I'm saying here at the end of the day. And so one of the next steps that I recommend you do is just, this is a simple, Excel sheet on Google. I could put the date here. So today's date is 04/18/2022. So for the vertical, I'm gonna put salon or beauty, however, whatever works for you. Offer. So I went ahead and I offered a ringless app, follow up by tomorrow. And this is gonna help me just keep track of the potential prospects that potential clients that I reached out to. So it's gonna allow me to just follow up with them and not lose track at the end of the day. So clearly her website is down. Some of the things that I'll do if she doesn't respond is bring this to her attention, take a screenshot, add it to the LinkedIn message and say, hey, I also found that your website was down. Maybe we can talk about that and find some ways to fix that. And maybe you don't know how. I know your day is busy, and just be, going from there. At the end of the day, what I want you to know is that when you write these messages, you don't want to put a template together with your website and all that kind of stuff. That stuff doesn't work. You want to personalize your message is what I'm saying here. Personalize your message and make it unique at the end of the day. Make it unique. Don't get salesy on there. Think, let's build this conversation. Think, build the conversation, build that relationship you're building here, okay? Think of it as you're just building your network. That's what you're doing at the end of the day. You're not selling anything at all. As a matter of fact, you're looking to help them at the end of the day. And they're going to see this as, wow, this person is willing to give me a free demo. They just want to hop on a call. Ringless app, that sounds unique. I don't know what that is. But, you know, something that I could have done here too is maybe emphasize a little bit more on what Ringless app is, you know. Oh, you could send Ringless voicemails to your salon clients and so on and so forth. So you have a unique sound in your message. So these are just some of the simple steps. And, you know, it doesn't have to be for salon owners, man. Like you could really go on here. If you spend an hour of your time on LinkedIn, you're going to get a ton of responses. But again, you want to just write how you normally would write maybe a relative of yours on Facebook. Now, obviously you want to keep it professional as possible, but like, hey, how's your day going? Do you have a moment? Would love to jump on a call with you. I have a really cool platform I want to show you. I got a demo, free demo. I'll give you access at no cost. You know, and you begin that conversation from there. You know, it's very, very simple. Don't make it too complicated for yourself. Look, I just went ahead here and searched real estate agent, and I'm getting all these results here. These are real estate agents that I could reach out to. And you know what? If it's one thing for sure is that these guys could definitely use Ringless app. And I don't want to make this conversation about Ringless app. If I wanted to, you know, go ahead and offer a digital billboard app, I'm sure I'll grab their attention from there. And you know, that's what I have to share in this video. You look, at the end of the day, I'll say it again. Don't make it so complicated for yourself. Keep it nice and simple. Hopefully you got value off of this video. I intend on making more videos like this throughout the week. Make sure to give it the thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for sure. And if you have any questions, dev support at redtornmedia.app. We're always around, always happy to support. And again, I intend on making more videos like this in hopes that you know, they continue to enlighten you and inspire you, you know, because at the end of the day, there's no one way to really do this. There's no one way to do this. You have to use your unique voice. Use your unique voice. Personalize your messages. I recommend LinkedIn because again, it's growing. A lot more businesses are signing up for LinkedIn, and it's truly an easy platform to use. And when you're a premium member, you know, they allow you to track when someone comes to your site and all that cool stuff. Set auto response messages, and yeah, it's just all really cool. So that's pretty much it for this video. Again, give it the thumbs up. I would appreciate that, and I will speak to you in a bit. Speak soon.